you're joining me for a Yin Yoga practice. Go ahead and grab both blocks. One, two. And let's begin this Yin practice to start off the weekend. It's going to be nice. And helping you with deep in your deep connected tissues, help you with your fascia reset. Okay, so if you do this often, regularly, we're also going to take care of our ligaments and joints, things that really benefit you and your movement overall. I like to use a blanket for extra padding. Okay. It's like this, more like this dense material that supports you in padding your knees, sits bones, elbows, crash pads. Let's start off with a seated position. And just dropping into our body. Inhale and exhale, relaxing your shoulders. I was going to play music, but it's a super fan mode. Relax the face, the jaw, the shoulders. See if you can release the crease in your brow. And then put your right ear to your shoulder or let it hang here. Bring the head straight up, and then other side. Inhale, exhale. What is that? Oh, it was the filter. I was like, what was in the screen? Go ahead and come back up. We're going to go right into child's pose, either closed knee or open knee. You decide. I like to use, again, the padding here. So with closed or open, I'm going to try the open one first. With the open one, I like to bring the arms in front of me and the forehead on the ground or to a block. Inhale and exhale. Inhale. Thank you for the follow. With the open one, it kind of helps to release the hips, the hip sockets a little bit. And with the closed knee version, it gives attention to your kidneys, to your lower back instead. And see? This is also really good for like rib flare. Don't hold your breath. Bring the palms to your back. Gently to come up. And then back to hands and knees. We're going to take care of our shoulders by threading the needle. Came back, I knew it was going to come back around. Peel it up and then thread the needle. You can keep your arm here or fold the other arm around. And then see if you can go as deep or as you know, deep as you need. I could see my veins. My veins are so big. I could also start to see the veins like in my legs. It's like, oh, I'm that girl. I'm that girl with the big ass veins. So in the yin practice, we hold our poses a longer amount of time, 2.5 to 4 minutes long. And that's why you really get into those joints and connective tissues, is you're really taking care of yourself in this way. Go ahead and bring yourself all the way back up. And then you just kind of move that shoulder around that we just stretched. And let's do the other side. Big vein girl. That's me. Peel this other arm around. And then other arm around your body. Oh God, so much oxygen in these veins, so big.
Every time I like go for like a health checkup, they're just like, ooh, nice, juicy veins. They're just so happy to see my veins. And then they talk about how their own veins are like so tiny. It's like, girl, don't tell me about your tiny veins. Don't tell me about it. See, look, I don't know if you can see it here. It's especially like when I'm looking at it this way, I see all the veins. And I know that because like I've had many like IVs because I'm a mom. I've had children. So when you give birth, you get hooked up to IVs and stuff. And so they either find them in like on the top of your hand, over here on the wrist area, or like here or here. Can you see? Yeah, you can see. So they find the ivy here, here. They're nice and yummy. And then like you know how they like take vials of blood? I feel like I can just like you know how they make you squeeze and then you open? I feel like when I open I just give them like a bunch of blood, like flood it. Flood that tube with my blood. It'll be like wow. Wow. All right. Almost done. Gently come on up. Look at my hair. You're still here? Y'all still here? Okay, cool. We're going to do a nice toe stretch for just a little bit here. This is the back view, side view. It's actually pretty comfortable like this on the mat, on the blanket. You can roll the shoulders again if you want here. Or relax, right? I'm going to turn now. Fire D Clay, hello, friend. Okay, and then let's do some forearm stretches here, flipping the hands. You can move from side to side, sit back, forward, and then you can do cat cows here, curving the spine, C curve. Thank you, thank you. Wow, what is that? 37 roses. Ooh, nice. Very generous. I feel like that's a huge bouquet. That's a huge bouquet. Thank you. Okay, we're going to do a Janu Shirasana. We're going to sit on one, extend this leg, and we're going to face the side of the mat. Take one block. Okay. Stay back here so you can see. Okay. You can kind of bring this block here, elbow, and then bring this left arm and bring it. I want you to like extend, and then bring it to the head right here. Thank you, thank you. Ooh, go popular. Inhale and exhale. You can even go a bit lower too if you're like more, if you're sitting there longer in a pose. It's nice to hum too. Like if you wanted to add a hum, helps with getting into a meditative state. I really like homes. Om. Or humming your favorite tune. Or it's like you can kind of like breathe in and out, and on the breath out you can hum out. Inhale. To me, it kind of sounds like a ship. Like I'm like a ship in the night. Gently come on up. Grab the other block. Okay, now we're going to face our hips to the front of the mat. You can bring blocks here, extended spine or elongated spine, and then fold forward. I personally like to put blocks on my head like this or like this for me. This is kind of my thing. Either in here or in. Whatever feels right for your body. J Will.
It's yoga, Yin Yoga time.
I'm ready to go down.
Okay, gently come on up.
And then extend both legs first, arms behind you, and then shake it out. Okay, now bring this right leg in, and then we're going to do that. We face our hips to the side first, okay? And then bring this block here. Elbow to the block. Bring this left arm up or right arm up, and then bring it over the head for this lateral stretch here. Home. You know what a home does? The Om, it changes your vibration from, say, if you're like sad or angry, kind of a lower, vibrational state. The Om brings you higher vibration and those like more happier feelings, happier states, or helps you kind of breaks you out of that. Home. And that's why a lot of like instinctively, a lot of people hum, and it's them like breaking themselves out of an anxious state of mind. It's just intuitively done with some people. For some people just know to intuitively do that. somebody somebody said earlier that they could hear my bones cracking, and it's the bone cracking ASMR yoga. Yes. Let the bones crack, honey. If it's not cracking, are you even doing it right? Are you even doing it right? Use that right arm up and then switch to the front. Hello, friends. Thank you for the heart me's. Face the hips to the front of the mat. Elongate the spine and fold forward towards that leg using a block. Or you can put elbows in the block. Okay. Or forehead on the block. Thank you for the follow. Y'all, I just watched the Michael Jackson movie. I had to stop from
I had to really concentrate on not trying to cry too much. I'm glad I didn't watch it in the theaters. I'm like, oh my god. And like,
all it did was like, yes, all it did was like, it was more, it's like, I'm not satisfied. I gotta go watch his real concert. So I like after the movie, I had to go to YouTube and watch his like old concerts. I was like, this is not enough. This is just like an appetizer. I have to go watch all the concerts. Do y'all remember like that? There was like this MJ special. If y'all were old like me, it was like hours long of like an like Michael Jackson special.
I watched the whole thing. It was like hours long. It was like a Michael Jackson marathon. And I would literally just sit there and watch it all day.
And guess what? All the Michaels, all the men that were born in the 80s, they're all named after Michael Jackson, including like my husband.
All the Michaels were named after Michael Jackson if you're born in the 80s, possibly the 90s as well. Okay. He is the greatest of all time.
I'm so blessed. I feel so blessed that I was alive when he was alive, when he was like so famous. Like younger people these days will never experience that, and I feel really sad for them. It's like, wow, they'll never experience or watch the greatest entertainer, like even like through the television, like his performances were so powerful. Oh, and in the movie, like you know how they filmed people like passing out, like they didn't even catch, go ahead and come up, they didn't even catch all of the people that passed out. It's like, okay, a lot more people passed out than that for sure. Go ahead and shake it out. You know, people passing out, like there's just nothing like that. There's no artist that like will have that effect on people. You know, inhale, you can do 90-90 here, or the pigeon. I'm going to try to do the pigeon. I'm patting that knee. Bangin'! Thank you for joining the Superfan Club. Welcome. And hello. Thank you for the follow. What else was I going to say? Yeah, you just like. Have you watched his concerts? Like, so many people would be getting carried out of like his concerts, like passed out. Like, people just went insane. There's just nothing like that. There's just no artist like that. Anyway, that's all I'm going to say. No, I'm actually not done talking about it. I'm not done talking about it. Go ahead and come on up. And then want you to roll to that right glute and then bring this right leg in. We're going to do a cow face pose here to help open up the glutes and the hips here. You're welcome to stay up here seated, or you can begin to fold forward if you want a bit more. You can place your elbows on the blocks, or you can build your T tower. First, bring your arms in front of you and then fold forward. What were your impressions, J Will? J Will, did you see the movie, or like any thoughts on Michael Jackson in general?
I still believe like the world did deserve Michael Jackson.
Yes, you watched it. What do you think?
What was your
Any notes that you want to share with me? I thought it was really funny that like Miles Teller was in it. He has a very interesting life. Yes. I feel like the movie didn't capture how hard he really like have worked like all his life. I don't think they captured just like how much dedication he put into his work. Go ahead and come on up and then lean back. Bring those feet to the sides of the mat and then fan it out. Have you seen other MJ movies? Let's do the other side, the 1990 or the pigeon. Imagine being a star all your life. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. He just was in the spotlight for so long. He had been admired for so long. He's just been doing interviews until he could like he remember. And then like yeah, yeah. I was just like I feel like they just captured they couldn't, it's not like a 6-hour movie. So but he's gone through so many interviews. Like I feel like I've seen most of the not most. I've seen like a lot, if not most of the interviews he did. All right. Let's get the other side of the cow face pose. What you do is you tuck your toe, bring the hips up, and then bring this foot down, and then bring this right leg in there and sit. Inhale. But I thought what was nice about this movie is they brought in the concept of family more. Like I felt like the media had played his family as like, you know, as just like overworking him, which they probably did, but I think in this movie they showed more of the familial like support. Like you can just kind of feel like they really loved each other. Um and just try to support each other as much as they could. So I felt that in that movie. Inhale, and his family also deserve their flower. Yeah, Jay will. Yes. Full forward. Nia Long, right? She was the mom. That's her name, right? Y'all let me know. She did so good. It's like, that like nurturing mom. Yeah. She's one of my favorite actresses back in the 90s. Yeah.
Yeah, the movie just made me like want to watch all the Michael Jackson performances now.
But were you, I'm older than you, right? Do you remember they would have like all day Michael Jackson specials? Like I remember like back in like MTV, back in the day of the MTV where like they would have marathons of things. I'm pretty sure there was an MJ marathon where it was like they showed his music videos and like, you know, his concerts. Yeah, okay. I gotta watch it again when I get a chance. Yeah. And then I think I remember like, us. I remember like I don't know if it's as a kid or as a young adult, like waiting on. Definitely as a kid, waiting on like his music videos were like movies, and it was like this premiere. There was like premieres of his music videos because they were like film quality, right? Gently come on up. Place your hands behind you. This AI somebody's gonna be like Yin Yoga and talking about Michael Jackson's career. All right, let's go ahead and swing the legs behind you for prone. Let's go prone on your belly. And let's go into a sphinx pose. We've kind of been on our backs here. Now we're going to flip it over and take care of the abs here. And then kind of let the tailbone drop the other direction. Inhale. Let's confuse the AI. Let's confuse the AI. Michael Jackson? So you actually, the gaze here is at the top of your fingertips or just right above it is where you align the spine, right? So like not up here, but the gaze is down here. Okay? I'm just looking up at you for your comments. And then make sure that your shoulders are up and it's not down here. Okay? I want you to push up, and then I want you to bring the belly up, pick the belly up. You're not resting the belly on the ground. See if you can hold your abs up. Drop the tailbone. And then see if you can drop the head for a little bit just to kind of feel you moving that spine. And then nod back up. And then nod forward. Kind of like bowing. Inhale, bring it up. And keep it there. Keep it at the set alignment, looking at the tips of your fingers. Can you now consciously try to drop that lower back, that spine? See if it feels a bit different. Gently come all the way down, and we're going to do a half frog pose here. So go to one side of the mat and then bring one leg to 90 degrees, and then you can kind of bring your forehead to the side here, or forehead down, wherever it feels good for you. All right, switch. Extend that right leg and then move your body to one side, and then let's bring that other frog leg up. Other side. Almost done. 2 more minutes. What happened? What happened? Oh, okay. It's okay. It'll go down, okay? It's okay. It's okay. Inhale and exhale. Go ahead and come on up, and then roll over to the backside for your Shavasana. And extend. Inhale and let go. You're welcome to stay a bit longer, but if you're ready to come up, roll over to your side. You can even stretch right before you do that. Bring the legs in, roll over, and then take a seat. Yes. Thank you for hanging out with me, for the follow. Bring your arms up. Take your palms to heart center. Namaste. The divine light in me honors the divine light in you. Thank you so much for joining me. It's Yoga Coach Sarah, completing our Yin Yoga practice. I hope to see you next time tomorrow. If you want to practice again, you can take this class over after you join the subscriber community where we upload these classes. We have hundreds of them that you can take on your own that we've been doing over the past couple years. Wow, I can't believe that we've been doing this for that long, including cardio and strength workouts. Can't wait to see you there. Thanks for hanging out, J. Will. Pinky, hi. Thank you for the heart me. It's been a while since I've seen you. Oh my gosh, that's a cool name. It's me. Yes, make sure you hit the follow button before you go so you could watch us tomorrow. You could join us and practice with us tomorrow. Yay, fan club. We completed the first stage of the Heart Me Club Challenge. Cheers. Been unlocked for all fans. Pinky in the brain. My 90s, I'm sure we grew up in the 90s because I watched Pinky in the Brain. I watched Tiny Toons. I watched Tiny Toons. I want to celebrate you, Pinky. It won't let me yet. Diamond Lou, thank you. Thank you for the Go Popular. Pinky in the Brain. Is there a song? Was there a song about Pinky in the Brain? I'm gonna go peace out and watch some more Michael Jackson videos. Okay? Take care. Have a beautiful rest of your weekend and evening. Bye.